Now, this week on Breakfast, we have followed England's Amputee Lionesses, who qualified for the first ever Amputee World Cup in Colombia next month.
It's been an extraordinary couple of days for them, hasn't it? They set out to raise £50,000 to cover the costs of taking part. If you were watching this time yesterday, you'll know that they reached their target easily, thanks to a lot of people watching. John has been catching up with their story. I mean, they're over the moon.
And it means they can book their flights, and they are booking their flights today.
Yes.
Thanks to hitting that target, which is just great news. And obviously, the team are absolutely delighted, and they've extended their thanks to everybody who has donated that money, essentially, to get them to the World Cup. That was their dream, that was their ambition, and they've managed to realise that. But it's had such a real impact, hasn't it? And so many people have become really invested in their story this week, which has been amazing. And interestingly, one of those is the former Chelsea and England captain, John Terry, who was inspired by their story, heard about it this week, got in touch with them, got in touch with Annabelle, who we heard from on Breakfast yesterday, and thought, you know what, I would like to help in some way. And that was inviting them down for what was pretty much a VIP day at Chelsea yesterday. Take a look. The dream is a reality. The Amputee Lionesses are off to the World Cup.
I get a bit emotional sometimes, you know, because obviously it was a horror 2 years, and now that I have a family around me, you know, all these women are so amazing, and I get emotional because they're all amazing.
Hi, girls.
Here, the former England and Chelsea captain John Terry welcomed the team to Chelsea's training ground, having seen and been inspired by their story.
It was yesterday afternoon, kind of see the tweet, so we retweeted it.
You've been there, you've played at a World Cup. What's it going to be like for them now?
Well, hopefully they go a little bit further than we managed to.
It's been a whirlwind day for the Amputee Lionesses and Annabelle Kiki, who appeared on Breakfast yesterday morning before being driven down to the training ground for the next stop on their World Cup journey.
Every girl on that team deserves this, and I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody who's donated, because you got us to this World Cup.
Before appearing on Breakfast this week, the team was still short of their £50,000 target. But thanks to the generosity of the viewers and now support here from across the football community, they're heading to the tournament in Colombia next month.
They've been on a journey for the last year trying to raise funds for being able to go to the World Cup in Colombia. We've managed to help, and you guys have as well, so a big thank you for helping them as well. But they're absolutely delighted we've managed to get them to their target, which means they'll be going to the World Cup.
You can now book flights.
Absolutely fantastic, yeah. The girls are on the way to Colombia. It's unbelievable. It's about time we took disabled people seriously as athletes as well.
Photographed here in the England kit they will wear at the tournament, their stories continue to inspire other girls that they too can become Amputee Lionesses. It's about showing them these younger girls like you can also go to a World Cup.
Yeah, you know, able, disabled, it doesn't mean you can't play football, and being an amputee has changed our lives. But for obvious reasons sometimes, but you know, bringing football into our lives is, you know, been a lifesaver for me. It's always been my safe space. So now that we get to offer that to younger people, it just makes it even more important that we get out and do what we're doing, and getting it known out there and getting these girls the support they deserve. And it means that, you know, next 20 years we're going to have so many girls built up with experience and strength, and they just shows them that they can do whatever they put their mind to.
It's been an incredible journey for Annabelle and two other members of the team who actually met on the Eurovision stage performing with Sam Ryder last year.
A Eurovision fan favorite.
His song Mountain was written about the amputee community.
Just honestly so inspiring to see and to meet you all today. So we've got a couple of surprises. The owners of Chelsea have opened their box for you tonight at the ladies' game, which we're going to invite you to, which is very kind of the football club. They've opened the doors for you to come and have a little kickabout today, which we've already done. I've been shown up as well, so hopefully they won't show that.
And having been invited by John to round off the day watching Chelsea women in a European match at Stamford Bridge last night, it was smiles all round as they now prepare to perform on the biggest stage of all next month.
They had a brilliant day. John's been full of fizzing with enthusiasm about that day they spent at Chelsea. And, yeah, we just look forward to the next stage.
Absolutely. Staying with football, actually. Because